Hey air signs, so I'm going to be doing your reading for tomorrow, for December 8th. Hopefully everybody's having an okay Monday. So, just take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. And let's get stalking. So, I'm going to take a look at your energy first. There's the hands. If any of them will fall out, that would be great. You're really confused in this situation, but you don't know if you should make the call whether to opt out on it or not. So it's keeping you feeling stuck. You're not really sure on what to do because you don't really exactly see everything with this person that you're dealing with. Because this person may be a little bit too quiet. There may not be that much communication in regards to stuff like this, so you're not going to let yourself sweat it. But you are pretty unstable feeling in regards to whoever you're dealing with here. So you're trying to figure out which road to go on, whether to stay or to go, because you're feeling as if it's not going to go anywhere if you keep going. You don't want to stay stagnant anymore. So you're overthinking it to the point, that's why you're so confused on what to do, because too many things are popping up in your head. Let's check their energy. Yeah, they're not being very vulnerable. This person's really trying to go within and just kind of transform from the inside. They're not really going to tell you about that because they're a little bit embarrassed about what they have to tell you. They're very anxious about this whole thing, though, not able to get much sleep. But they're trying to rest, and some of them are trying to glow up, like they're trying to take better care of themselves to see how you'll react. Like, so some of them are getting a totally new makeover. They're, as much as they're resisting talking to you, it's like, once they see me more beautiful or more handsome or whatnot, that's like, you're gonna feel guilty and you're gonna feel bad, and they're trying to get you to feel like you missed out on them. They're trying to prove their worth because they don't feel like they're worthy of you. They don't feel like they're worth it at all. So some of them, there's blockages, like it could be social media where they blocked you or you blocked them, but more so they blocked you. So you have no clue what's going on. There is a good bit of anxiety when it comes to this, But they do have a nurturing side, but they felt, you know, if they're not going to like me, who will? Because they don't feel like they're worth it to you. Which is another reason why you're probably confused. But they are transforming. And they just want you to know that there's more to them than meets the eye, even though they may be a bit quiet. That's just because they don't feel good enough for you. And I feel like you've tried to tell them, you're good enough for me, but they won't listen. This side can be you, this side, well, you know, either side. Just take what resonates and leave out what doesn't. But if it doesn't make sense now, it'll make sense later. They're anxious about it.
I gotta get the vape juice.
Okay. Featuring my fiance once again. Love you.
Love you too.
Vape Nation, bruh. So we're going to see the mutual energies here. So there's a lot to learn from this, because believe it or not, you're both feeling pretty left out and sad from this. So you guys are going to be talking it out. I just got communication right here, the 8 of Crystal Wands. And, it seems to me like you both are willing to give it another chance. But you're afraid of toxicity. Because this person may have an attachment to you. If they're really trying to worry about you as much as they're worried about how they look and things like that and how they are. They're just afraid that you don't like them. And you want somebody that knows their worth and not really trying. Because this person is trying to change when they really don't need to. And you want to give them that clarity. That's what you want to tell them, but you don't really realize which one you want to do. It's like, in a way, you're kind of giving up because you've tried to tell this person you're worth more to me than you realize. You're worth everything to me. And they just don't see that. You're trying to tell them, you know, don't feel sad or anything like that. So they're going to have a totally new makeover, and that's going to make you feel bad because they're just giving off that impression like, okay, if you're happy to see what you see now, then you never loved me before. And that's not how you are about this person, which is why it's feeling toxic, because what this person is doing is not healthy for them. It's not healthy for the relationship. So they're really trying to prove their worth for nothing, because they were already worth it in the beginning, the whole time. But you guys are going to give it another go. I can see that. I can just see it where somebody's just holding a flower and pulling the petals off. They love me, they love me not, they love me, they love me not. This person's so worried about you. And they might have... It was probably you that wasn't really that talkative, and that probably gave them the impression that they were boring. So they felt like they were boring. And because of that low self-esteem, it really kind of got to it was a relationship and that just wasn't healthy. You know? But you guys will be talking it out. They will let their guard down and be more vulnerable. And, yeah. That's really it. You're not really sure if you can trust it or not, because you have judgment in reverse. I don't really see you trusting it. Because that's really toxic. Which is why, you know, if you think that way about me, then I really don't trust it if you're trying too hard to catch my eye when my eyes were already on you. Which is why you're not really seeing the future with them anymore. But because we have the Wheel of Fortune, things like that, this is just cycles playing through. This person, because they're still learning and they have the Hermit card, they're still transforming. You know? You're pretty much, this is forcing them to learn their self-worth. This is really what I'm getting here. And it needs adjustment. That person can really hunker down and believe in themselves for once, it wouldn't have been this way in the first place. You wouldn't have this issue. But I do see another chance, and you're going to try your hardest to talk to this person about it. So, yeah, this person's trying to meditate, trying to calm down. But they don't like looking at themselves in the mirror, even though this person I feel like is very beautiful. Well, that's it, you guys. Before I close this out, I'll say I've got my my info below in the description for a personal reading. I use PayPal. You can just email me. But yeah. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Bye, guys.